All right. Hi. Hello. Did you guess? Did you guess that it was me? Surprise. I'm here now. Welcome to the Shark Stream. It's me, it's Gage. Hi, I'm your host. With the most what, you may ask? That's for me to know and for you to find out. It's a fun secret that will help us later. Hi. I don't have an energy drink in front of me. I'm just realizing now. I forgot to grab my... You'll need to give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Hold on. I got my energy drink now. Okay, I got it. Oh god, the music. Oh god, the music. 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 Okay, let's get back over here. Hi. Welcome. Another early start on NieR Replicant so that we can get through a good chunk of the game before I have to fuck off to Woomy Wednesday. Whew. I maybe rushed more than I needed to get that energy drink. I also have big tin bucket of popcorn. It's just like regular popcorn and then like a cheddar cheese popcorn and then caramel corn that I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of take some from for gamer fuel. But yes, hi, welcome. Today is Wednesday, December 21st, 2022. Closing in on Crimbus, which means we're also closing in on the new year. That's good popcorn. Which of course also means a New Year's Eve Shark Stream, which I'm very excited to do. I have an idea for it now. So I've got a plan. I'm gonna try not to go overboard on this popcorn. Give me 1 second. Just get some fuel in the tank. You know how it is. But today, we're still playing NieR Replicant. We are currently on our third run of the game, which last week we made some fucking headway on. I think we got through most of the bosses in Route C. So I think all we got left is we got the wolves in the desert. And then we've got Endgame. I ravaged a piece of church chicken when I got home, I understand. Hello, Gray. Welcome. And then, of course, once I finish this, I get to do the whole thing again off stream. Yeah, I'm not going to show all of Route D. The only reason that I showed all of Route B and C is that I knew that there were differences in each of those. But there's no difference between Route C and Route D, because they're effectively the same route with a different decision made at the end of it. So, I will be doing all of Route D off stream. I'm probably going to clean up some side quests while I'm at it. I actually did some side quests off stream recently. I tried to keep an eye out for any that seemed interesting to do on stream, and didn't really find any, if I'm being entirely honest. There was one that I thought was going to be interesting, but it ended up just kind of being about Emil's surrogate mom, which is neat in and of its own right, and I can always show that eventually. I did record the whole thing. But otherwise, a lot of them are just kind of like fetch quests. Oh, there was one that was about the guy that we found with Jacob and Gideon's mom in part 1 of the stream, where they were just lying dead deep in the junk heap. Found out that that dude was stringing along 4 or 5 women at once. And there was a really funny exchange where I wonder if I can actually... Hold on, let's go ahead and just pull this up, actually, while I'm thinking about it. Let me see if I can find it here. Give me a moment. Oh, do I have my TV muted? I don't. Let's go ahead and... Oh, but what's been going on today? Today... What was my movie today? My movie today was Oblivion. The 2013 sci-fi film starring Tom Cruise. Very old school 70s sci-fi style with like 2013 kind of visual aesthetic. It's all right. It's slow paced. Like, it was a 2-hour movie. It felt like I was there for maybe like 3. I wouldn't say it was bad or anything, but it was just tepid. Feels a little too a little too much like I dislike it. It was fine. I will say... What will I say, actually? I don't know what I'll say. Oh, I also started watching Black Adam, the DC universe, DC Cinematic Universe movie starring The Rock. I'm actually finding myself enjoying it. Like, I don't know. I heard a lot of people, like... I heard, like, obviously it didn't do particularly well in theaters. But, like, I would say, I would put it on the same level of, like, the good kind of bad as, like, Venom. Or Venom Let There Be Carnage. As opposed to it being, like, Morbius, for example. Like, I'm having fun with it. There's several comedic moments in the film that actually got me to laugh out loud. Like, I'm liking it. I haven't finished it yet, so we'll see if anything happens that makes me just hate everything about it within the last few minutes. But that's only happened, like, once with any piece of media, and I think that was, like, The Order 1886. Okay. So, there was a moment while we were finding out that, I think when we were on the way to the junk heap, where we were finding out about, like, how this dude has been, like, 2-timing, or, like, 5-timing women, I guess, and this conversation happened.
Hops from one woman to the next, does he not?
He's been cheating this whole time? That's just terrible.
Doubtless he will end up suffering at the hands of one of his paramours sooner or later.
I don't think he means any harm. This kind of thing just happens with attractive guys.
That's awful. What if a man did that to you, Kaine?
You'd wake up a little less man than he used to be.
Change my mind. Cheating is always wrong.
I can't believe Bro NieR used to be so toxic. And then Kaine set him straight. Alright, let's get started. I thought that was a fun conversation. I love that there's so many, like, fun little conversations for a lot of these side quests. I think that's great. I gotta tell you, though, I was so I've really been enjoying playing NieR Replicant, to the point that I've kind of been cursing the fact that I need to wait week to week to play more of the game. So, like, I've been occasionally sneaking in and, like, playing, like, side quests, stuff that's not like super story important, just to do something, anything in the game. But I got the brilliant idea, I want to say last week, to just go ahead and play the original NieR from where I last left off. Ended up playing that through to completion. It was a lot of fun, but boy, howdy, let me tell ya. It's rough going back to Gestalt after playing so much Replicant. There is like so much quality of life stuff in that game, in this game, that just like is not present in Gestalt. And it's weird not having full voice acting. I'm gonna be real with you. Oh, so this is actually one thing I want to do. There is a side quest that I at least wanted to do on stream a little bit, and it's the side quest that you get from the postman. Just because I think the opening of it is kind of funny. But yeah, I can now say that I've actually played NieR all the way through. Like, legitimately. Like, before, when it was just like, oh yeah, I've seen this game through to the end, it was mostly just like, yeah, I watched a Let's Play of it. But now it's genuinely, I have finished this game. Really taking its time on that last bit of loading there. Hold on, let me show you. Like, this boy is stuck. You know, I probably didn't need to unload my whole model. I probably just did a zoop. Get out of here, Bode. Oh, I should probably get rid of the arm, too. Ooh, I'm a floating head. Maybe I just didn't have a left arm. What if my hip was just bare? No, we gotta have the hand on there. We gotta be a little tantalizing. You know how it is. Okay, watch out, you'll end up on a movie poster like that. Oh no.
Hey, did you hear the news?
What is it?
There's a giant shade in the southern plains, and they say it likes to eat postmen.
Really? I've never heard of shades eating people.
This is such a weird quest to do after doing the whole thing with Louise. After doing the whole Little Mermaid quest line, where we met a shade that was eating people to become human. No, we know shades eat people. That's a thing they do. We have that frame of reference now.
Yeah, well, people say the bodies look like they've been torn apart and chewed on.
Remember, in this timeline, the postman doesn't hate Louise anymore.
We're all too scared to deliver the mail with that thing around.
The shades are becoming more of a threat than ever before.
Hold on. Yeah, I'll accept this quest. Master of the Southern Plains.
All right, I'll see what I can find.
So there was a similar quest like this earlier on. I think it was A Bridge in Peril. One of the ones that unlocks a weapon, one of the labyrinth weapons. Where you could only, the shade would only spawn on cloudy days. Oh, something else I should mention, actually. Hold on. Okay, cool. It's a cloudy day, which means that the shade will spawn. So, I did a little bit of grinding between streams, and got some upgrade materials for some of our weapons. You'll notice the attack power for Virtuous Treaty is 999 now. It is also 999 on Virtuous Lament, but this one actually gives me also a boost to my magic power. This means that we actually have the full story for both of those. So, Virtuous Treaty. My family has decided I am to be betrothed. I cannot resist, for I am but a tool. The man who became my husband possessed terribly cold eyes, but he, too, is a mere tool to be used for his family, so his family might prosper. He treats me well in his own way, but I was still unable to properly respond to his kindness. One night, he calls me to his chambers. Still thinking him a kind man, I go to him willingly. As he greets me, I stare at the beautiful white katana he holds in his hand. Dire. Fool's Lament. Memoir. June 6, 2003, approximately 1500. A massive white humanoid, initially called the Weapon, but since renamed the Giant, falls from the sky above Tokyo's Shinjuku ward, inflicting tremendous damage. At the same time, a large red creature, henceforth referred to as the Dragon, appears and engages the Giant in combat, though both the nature of its attacks and their utility remain unclear. As the Self-Defense Force contemplates methods by which they might attack the target, the government establishes a Bureau of Emergency Countermeasures. Memoir, June 12, 2003, approximately 1600. The Giant, which was locked in combat with the Dragon, suddenly begins to collapse for reasons unknown. The Dragon is then shot down by the 6th Division, 303rd Squadron of the Air Self-Defense Force. The Air Self-Defense Force. No official record exists of who issued the order to attack the Dragon. Work has begun to retrieve the remains of both the Giant and the Dragon, but no official verification has ever been made regarding which organization performed the retrieval. Memoir, December 2003. The first case of white chlorination syndrome was confirmed in Tokyo's Shinjuku ward. Memoir, July 2004. Humans continue to turn violent due to white chlorination syndrome, with fighting growing increasingly intense in infected regions. With the cause of the disease still unclear, the infected are isolated and violent riots suppressed by force. Main thoroughfares are sealed and rail transportation is halted, later leading to all of Shinjuku being sealed off. At this time, the prospect of asking the American military for non-official intervention is considered, but the government defers. Meanwhile, research begins on mesoparticles obtained from the Giant and the Dragon, as well as on countermeasures for white chlorination syndrome. This research ultimately leads to the founding of Project Gestalt a decade later. This is all lore stuff about how Kime fucked things up, kind of. Shit got fucked up when Kime went through that portal. So something that I didn't think about...
Impossible.
Oh, hold on.
Who knew the shades had grown so large?
We've faced
And
several
this
shades like
was to
this.
A human settlement, no less.
They probably ran out of stuff to eat up on the mountain.
Kaine, keep your guard up!
I'm gonna make sushi out of this shitbag!
Such frightening enthusiasm.
It's a little scary. Anyway. Ooh, Solira. MP recovery rate plus 12%. I think we already have something that's better than that.
Postman. Let's go report back.
Let me go ahead and check that, though. What did I put? Do I have MP recovery rate on anything? Yeah. Excuse me. So something I didn't consider when I stopped before starting the quest line for what's the word I'm looking for? Facade last time was that because I stopped, I think, after Louise, but didn't talk to Popola yet, I didn't reactivate the fast travel. So as I've been running around doing a lot of these side quests, I've had to actually run around doing the side quests instead of using fast travel. That being said, I found out what those weird sandspout things in the desert do and how you're supposed to unlock them. You're supposed to unlock them by talking to the advisor after you rescue the king in the first part of the game, though you can do so at any point afterwards. And he's like, oh yeah, you can use these to get around the desert. I'm just like, I wish I would have fucking known that.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I don't know what to do about all the postmen who quit, but I guess I'll figure something out. Anyway, here's your reward.
Fuck yeah, cash money. I also found out that this screen tells you what to do, what you're supposed to be doing next. So just return to Popola. I never realized that was there. So that's on me, I guess. So now we gotta run all the way back to the village. I've started looking into how best to go about a Drakengard NieR lore stream when the time comes. I don't know if I'm going to do that before or after I do a Gestalt stream. Because, like, by the time I finish up with the Yorha raids in Final Fantasy XIV, like, I'll have done pretty much all the NieR content I care about doing. Like, I suppose I could start looking into, like, doing, like, Sharkstream book clubs, but at the same time, that's a lot of books to get through, you know? Like, do you know how much fucking, like, lore there is for these games?
Man.
Like, Drakengard 3's got a bunch of fucking novellas. I've got, like, 3 Automata, like, novels. I've got a fucking, like, art books with text in them. Grimoire NieR comes out next year, as does, I think, a novelization of this game. Wait, hold up. Devil a gay moments. Huh? Was that... Wait, baba? What, baba? Previous loading screen. I didn't see what it said.
On the coast, the ferryman dead. You've had quite the rough trip.
I'm sorry, I completely missed it.
That poor ferryman used to tell me stories of the epic quarrels he had with his wife. He found the whole thing quite amusing.
Oh, you're talking about the one where Devil was talking about Kaine being put together in all the right places.
He loved her, though. He loved her with all that he was. I'm very sad to hear that he's gone.
And she's right.
Still, you made it back safe, and I'm glad for that.
Have you any new information about the key to the Shadow Lord's castle?
I'm still working on the decryption, but I'm afraid progress has stalled. Loyal Cerberus might refer to a dog, but I've never seen anything that would fit the bill.
It's also really weird to think about how, like... Okay, so the Little Mermaid side quest isn't in NieR Gestalt. It was written up for Grimoire NieR, or I think it was something that was supposed to be in the game, but they had to cut it out. But it was written up as a short story for Grimoire NieR, along with another part of the game that was added in for the Replicant remake. And then added to this one. So it's very interesting to go back to Gestalt and realize... Without that quest line, if you're not doing side quests, there's no reason to go to Seafront in the back half of the game. Like, straight up. Like, you just don't go to Seafront, ever. After, like, the midpoint of the game. It's weird.
It must be pretty complicated if even you can't decode it. Well, you're our last hope, so please keep trying, okay?
Like, I couldn't help but notice that, like, as I was playing through Gestalt and, like, getting all the endings, it's just like, I haven't been to Seafront in a while.
I will. By the way, I was walking by your house earlier and I noticed you had some mail. You might want to check it out.
Thanks. I'll do that.
Oh, one last thing.
Yeah, what's up?
Since the ferryman was missing work, I arranged for someone else to handle the job. I'll make sure they know to let you use the boat as before.
Gotcha.
It was interesting seeing a few other little differences between...
Even without those we have lost, the world relentlessly continues to turn.
It's interesting seeing a lot of the other little differences between Gestalt and Replicant. One of the big ones that I noticed is... and I don't know if this was the case in the original version of Replicant as well, or if this was something that was added for this one.
Fear the next card.
Well, I suppose it didn't necessarily have to be added for this one, because he says it in the first run before we even get the cutscenes where he's talking to Kaine, or where he sees Kaine and Emil camping. But in Replicant, as we've seen, when you're going back to the Lost Shrine to fight Gretel during the back half of the game, NieR mentions, like, oh, hey, I'm going to start sleeping outside with you guys. Whereas in Gestalt, when you're at that exact same point, Daddy NieR, is saying, like, hey, I'm going to talk to the villagers to let you in because it's crap that you shouldn't be allowed in. And I don't know... It's an interesting difference between the two games. Like, it's not, like, a huge, like, glaring difference, but it's something that I wonder, like, how would you playing as, like, an older version of the same character inform this dialogue versus the dialogue that you get if you're playing the younger version? It's just kind of one of those things. All right. Official notice, as per Rule 25,656, please consider this your official notice that the King of Facade has chosen to enter into the ceremony of matrimony. Please lodge all objections and congratulations to the official channel stated in Rule 38,585. Sincerely, the Facade Royal offers marriage and other legally binding contracts and concerns. P.S. Hey guys, it's me, the King of Facade. Sorry this is all formal and stuff. Listen, I'm getting married and I really want you to come, so get over here.
The king is getting married. Does this old book good to see a boy become a man?
Probably not a good idea to turn down a wedding invitation from a king.
Definitely not.
Let's go to Facade.
Alright, here we go. I also found out that they didn't credit any of the English voice actors in... in a... NieR Gestalt. Because, like, I was trying to remember... Because I was playing through it and I was trying to remember, like, oh yeah, Spike Spencer was Gideon in this one, right? And I was, like, watching through the credits, because I had to watch the credits, like, 4 times. And I'm looking for Spike Spencer's name, and I'm just like, huh, it's not here. So I go to, like, his Wikipedia page, just like, he was in this, right? And I find him on there, and he's just listed as being uncredited. He was also the voice of Tyran. I don't know if he's Tyran in this one as well. I'd have to check the credits, which I'll have the opportunity to, obviously. And that's weird to me. IMDb has aliases for them, I believe. There wasn't, like, anyone credited for voice acting in this game for any particular characters. Like, not even as an alias. He was just straight up uncredited. No, my brother, we cannot defeat these humans in direct combat. Have faith in me. I know they can learn to live alongside others. I know it well. So the sand spouts that you can sometimes find, or that you can find in different parts of this particular map, are fast travel points. If you unlock them, you can just go inside them and you can just warp to Facade. I was so upset finding this out, like, this late in the game, because I'm just like, I could have been getting through this fucking map way faster. What the hell? This sucks. Spike Spencer is one of those voice actors that it's really easy to tell that it's him, especially when he screams. Cause like when he's doing Gideon in the original NieR, he does like the Shinji scream where it's just like it starts out like kind of high pitched, and then there's like it runs through a bit of gravel towards the end of it. You know what I mean? He's like ah. That's not how it sounds. That was just me doing a bad impression. I don't know how else to how to describe it. It starts out like a higher pitched tone. Like, I don't know if falsetto would be the word for it. And then it just gets rougher towards the end. It's so hard to describe. It's so hard to describe that I'm going to stop trying to describe it. Alright. Let's get this train wreck a-rollin'. Marriage for you, Kingy Ding? Oh, you came. It's been so long.
We hear your days of bachelorhood are coming to a close, King.
Congrats.
Forgive my prying, but we are all eager to know the identity of your lucky bride.
So, in Gestalt, when Vice says your days of bachelorhood are coming to the end, Dad NieR's response is, "You have my deepest sympathies." I'm just kidding. You'll love married life. It's just like, good. You were almost toxic. Ah, yes. How rude of me. How nice to see you again.
Hold on. Fira?
Also, they don't notice that it's Fira, like, right off the bat. She has to tell them that it's Fira in Gestalt. That's right.
You have grown into a fine example of womanhood. I'm sure you will make a splendid queen.
Kaine's gonna want to see this.
Ha ha ha, indeed. But I am truly glad to see you all. Did you know that my bride threatened to boycott the ceremony if you did not come? Ah, and you must be Emil.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, your royalness. Congratulations on your wedding.
Thank you.
I'm sorry Kaine's not here, but...
Let me guess, she's outside, right? What nonsense, she knows she is welcome here. And now, I insist that you stay with me tonight as honored guests of the royal family.
Of course. How could we refuse?
You couldn't. We'd have you put to death if you did. It's one of our rules. We do love our rules here. Oh, you know what? I wanted to change Kaine to the A2 outfit for this one. I'm silly. Hurry, one of our brothers is caught in a human trap. Why do they hunt us? Bunch of flea-ridden curs. Can't be letting them spoil the king's wedding, eh? Those wolves weren't even doing nothing.
To think they even have rules governing the timing and water temperature of a bath.
What's it to you? You don't even take baths.
Anyways.
I think I'll go see the king and thank him for inviting us.
Damn.
Kaine?
What is the matter?
We'll get her in the A2 outfit just once as soon as we can save.
I don't like this. Weddings are festive occasions, you know? Should I even be here?
We were invited here by the king, remember?
Sure, but what about everybody else?
This city isn't like our villages. It's all about the rules here. And since there isn't a specific rule about you, I honestly think they won't give a crap.
Yeah, maybe.
Will you at least procure a new set of lingerie for the festivities? Some spring colors, perhaps?
Keep talking, book.
Dad NieR makes a crack about her adding some profanity to the festivities to make her feel more at home.
Oh.
This is also a big thing that was changed. They straight wash Emil in the Gestalt version. Which... I mean, the implication in Replicant is that Emil has a crush on NieR. Which probably would have been weirder if it was Dad NieR in Gestalt. So, like, on some level, I can kind of get that. But, like, here when he mentions that, like, he's, like, jealous of Fira, or whatever the line is. In the original, in Gestalt, he mentions, like, I hope I can one day find a girl who doesn't mind the way I look. That's just like, no, how dare you? That boy gay. Don't do that to him.
What's up?
Just having trouble getting to sleep.
Something bothering you?
He does, in Gestalt, ever ask NieR if he would consider getting married again, and NieR just, like, brushes it off, and his response is, I think it's an important question.
No, the opposite, in fact.
I think maybe it's because Emil might be a shipper on deck, as the trope is called, for Kaine and NieR.
I'm just so excited about the wedding that I can't settle down. I bet it's gonna have streamers and dancing and bears on unicycles and everything.
He asks Dad NieR if Dad NieR's wedding had all that in Gestalt. I'm just going to be talking about differences between the two this whole stream, just because, like, I played so much of that over the last week.
I'm sorta jealous. I wish I was Fira.
You'll find a nice bride someday, Emil.
Huh? Oh, right. Bride.
You must be tired indeed if you misunderstood that simple social nicety.
Yeah, that's not exactly it.
That boy gay. The harvest was weak again this year, and my people are beginning to go hungry. Also, our quarrel with the wolves has taken a turn for the worse. The duties of a king are overwhelming. In truth, I feel somewhat guilty about holding a festival to celebrate my wedding.
Everyone needs to blow off steam and celebrate once in a while.
Indeed, your people have earned a moment of rest and respite.
I guess that's true.
Plus, you want to make Fira happy, right? Anyway, life is better when you have someone to fight for.
Heh, that's not written in the rules, but perhaps it should be. Someone to fight for. Yes, I like the thought of that. New rule. You have to get married. No exceptions. Everyone needs someone to fight for. Rada rada rada. Awoo. Oof. I had forgotten how much the combat in Gestalt sucks in comparison to this game. Like, this game, coming off the heels of the Platinum-developed Automata, did so many favors for it. Be strong, young one. Fight! No, the puppies. What have we done to earn such wrath? That one in the back's not doing too hot. You are right, my brothers. We move tonight. The humans will pay for what they have done. Awoo. But like fucked up. Like a fucked up awoo. The day of the wedding.
Aw, weddings are the best.
Can I leave?
There's flowers everywhere. Everyone's happy. It's just great.
Oh, I can't leave.
I'm kind of jealous.
Me at any social gathering. Can I leave?
Oh, come on.
God. Alright. And thus, in front of these beloved guests, and per Rule 904, I hereby request that you seal your union with a kiss. This sort of thing is always hard for me. ... What a nice wedding. What a beautiful wedding. What a beautiful wedding, said the bridesmaid to a waiter. Yes, but what a shame. What a shame. The poor groom's bride is absolutely fucking doomed. That's how the song goes, right? What did she say? Bad doggy.
That wolf is a shade.
Also, Gestalt, no plot armor. You can just skip all this dialogue by just doing as much damage as possible. You will abide by your existence for no longer mankind. You will atone for your sins with blood. Doggy, be gone. Fira! Fira! No, why did you protect me? Fira, say something. Again, I don't think she protected him. I think she was just the one in the way. Enough, my husband. The people are nervous. This wolf has no understanding of generational sins. Never mind that. Fira, you're... Thank you. You're going to be alright. Thank you for making someone like me your bride. Someone like you, Fira? Kind of problematic. NGL. Toxic Fira moments, dying at her own wedding. Haha, talk about a red wedding. Game of Thrones is still relevant, right? They got that new show. A prouder, more splendid queen that will never be. Fira. Your life had just begun. You came from the outside. Your existence was hard. But you were finally going to be happy. I haven't seen a lot of people talking about the new show, but there is one person that I follow on Tumblr that posts about it pretty constantly. We were going to travel, to see new things, to be together. Fuck, you sure were. We were going to be together forever. We promised each other. Damn, rip to Fira, but I'm different. All men, take arms. The wolves die tonight.
I would rethink this course of action, King. Ahead lies a battle you cannot win.
My liege, we mustn't. Then I go myself. You can't, my lord. They must die. Kill the wolves. Kill them all. The queen would very much frown upon this course of action. ... You are the leader. You are the king and leader of the masked people. Your duty is to your people in their homes. While the threat of the wolves looms large, we must first solidify Facade's defenses. I beg of you, do not bring shame to the queen's memory as a ruler or a husband. Damn, hitting him with the shame to her memory bit. Absolutely devastating. He will not recover.
The king's grief is strong. I doubt he will stand down at this point.
I can't believe the masked prince was married to Uncle Ben. Kill them all, my prince. Hello, Ixao.
Yeah.
Your wife wasn't looking to marry into cringe.
I'm guessing he'll run off to take on the wolves any time now.
Will we let him go by himself?
Of course not. Hell, I hate the wolves too.
Then we must prepare for the fight.
But to be clear, I hate the wolves specifically because their leader is a shade.
It will not be an easy one.
Because I hate all shades. They all suck. They're terrible. Even the ones that have done nothing to me personally. Emil floating over the blood looks like... Emil, what did you do? Alright, real quick. I gotta make sure I do this. This is the third trip around, decided to mix things up. Is it options? Is there the wardrobe? Is it type A? Is there apply changes? There's mumble mumble and grumble grumble. I'm real glad that I turned on that, like, background noise suppression on Discord, because now it doesn't, the reactive image doesn't activate in the presence of my button clicks. And here's the rules. I will guide you. Where are you headed? We're going to the King's Mansion again. We can skip this. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Listen, it's fine. Yes, enter the King's Mansion. So I've got a couple side quests that I have active right now that I'm probably not going to worry about. I will likely take care of those when I'm doing my off-stream ending D prep.
Yeah.
Only because one of them
Time to
involves
avenge Fira.
engaging with the gardening mechanic and would require me to wait 4 full days in-game at a minimum to complete. Fira is not the only victim here. These damnable wolves continue to claim the lives of many people. I will not allow them to suffer anymore. As their king, I must take a stand. And if the rules say I can't, then damn the rules.
Madness. The wolves who attacked were only a fraction of the pack. How will you fight them all?
They don't know that they were all that was left. I will not be defeated.
Then count us in.
That is too much for me to ask.
We're not doing it for you, dumbass. It's for Fira.
Kaine, you can't speak to a king like that.
Emil.
If this is indeed the plan, then let us make haste. We can ill afford another tragedy.
Thank you, my friends. I like the idea of Emil being just like, it's our 3rd time here. I wanna kill Fira now. Where are you going, my liege? To strike the wolves. The city is yours. My liege, that is a violation of multiple rules. Did those rules keep Fira from dying? No, my lord. What did Fira ever do? She was so close to knowing happiness, and then she had it snatched away from her. Yes, my lord. Was it Fira's fault that she was so frail? No, my lord. Then get out of my way. I cannot, my lord. You are behaving like a fool. Clearly you are still young. How dare you? Hey, man. Queen Fira was a kind and gentle woman. All in our city loved her, did they not? Hear me, men of the mask. Who is our leader? The king of Facade. And who is our king's beloved? Queen Fira. Who stained the court with the blood of our queen? The wolves did. Then who are the ones that will vanquish the wolves? The men of the mask. Sire, I request permission to join these men in battle. I apologize it took time to obtain the blessing of every citizen for the war. You visited all of them? I did, my liege. There are rules about this sort of thing, after all. Rules do not exist to bind you. They exist so you may know your freedoms. Yes, I understand now. My liege, you are a worthy successor to your father. You. A foolish king attracts a foolish people. Do not forget this. You are a foolish people indeed to sacrifice so much for an idiot like myself. Is this all that remain? The humans will be upon us shortly. We can make our escape if we move now. I hear you, my brothers, and I share your desire to die with honor. Your resolve is strong, and your pack thanks you. For the lives of our comrades, for the pride of our pack. Death to the invaders. This is their den. I'm sorry to ask so much of you.
Forget it. It's for Fira.
Let's move.
Time to do some absurd damage. No awoo, death penalty. For the queen. Where the wolves? Where the wolves at? Where the wolves? Where the wolves? Where the wolves at?
Appear to be targeting the king.
Please be careful, my liege. We must protect the king and his advisor.
He seeks the king of Facade.
Protect the king at all costs.
With unwavering defiance.
Dogged.
Why do these beasts hold so much rage?
We may never know. It is a mystery.
Are not infected with shades. But as for the leader,
If even one shade is here, then I have to kill all of them.
I don't. That seems. Come, wolves, taste the sting of our blades. I'll not leave a single one of you alive. We can never forgive you, humans. There shall never be peace between us. Never, never, never. Ow! Binch!
above you, stay on your guard.
Ow. Okay, no plot armor, no plot armor. Let's get him. I'm gonna have to do so much voice acting when we play fucking Gestalt. And here comes the giant fist! Horrid beast, die. We cannot know peace so long as you draw breath. Those are my very words, human. Rah. This is for my people, and our fallen, and for Fira! What have we done to deserve such a fate? Bro, you literally killed the most important person of the day. That's true.
Already lived for far too long. But you must endure. Go, live, and think of me again.
Being a pet owner, be like, yes, I would have my pet go through the gestaltization process so that they may live forever. Obtained a fragment. Obtain the loyal Cerberus key fragment. Delicious. I eat it immediately. Grandfather. He just calls him his dad in Gestalt. Gestalt's big on fatherhood. She was placed into indentured servitude at a young age and forbidden to speak. In that harsh environment with no family, she toiled day after day. And just as her future was looking bright...
I believe that young Fira was perfectly content with the life she had.
She was?
Of course. Does this not sound like what she would say to you?
Maybe a little bit.
She was terribly proud of her king, and now you must do all you can to honor her memory.
I will do my best, I swear it. I'm sorry, I need to be alone right now. The king isn't allowed to shed tears in front of others.
Is that another infernal rule?
The people of the mask live and die by our rules. And sometimes we even break them. Isn't that right, Fira?
The poor king.
This is all the Shades' fault.
Goddamn Shades! It's technically the people's fault, because they're the ones that struck first on the wolves to begin with. The wolves were striking back in retaliation. I mean, like, cycle of violence and all that. Anyways, fast travel.
This is the last of them.
We did it.
Now we can find the Shadow Lord and Yona.
Hooray.
We certainly can.
Let's
Hold on, Yona.
fucking
Almost
leave. So earlier today, I was thinking about that article that came out recently. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. About the... It was from somebody who is in charge of the Last of Us TV show adaptation. Talking about how, like, oh, The Last of Us is the best narrative in video games because it's so grounded. Nobody shooting things out of their eyes.
See if she has any final words for us.
And I'm thinking about how fucking out of touch that is with just reality. In part because I am playing NieR, which I would honestly say is probably one of my favorite, like, narratives in gaming. And it's just like, I don't even necessarily disagree that The Last of Us is a good story. I like The Last of Us. I haven't played it myself, but I have watched through, like, an entire Let's Play of it, and I think the story's great. But just, like, God, it feels like every new, like, self-congratulatory detail that comes out about, like, that game and that series is, like, I don't know. Oh, hey, this is new, I think.
What is it?
So, we can finally save Yona now, huh?
It would appear that way. What is it, lad? You've quite the pensive look on your face.
Listen, I need your advice. It's about Kaine and Emil. This upcoming fight with the Shadow Lord is gonna be rough. And while I'd do anything for Yona, I'm not sure it's fair to drag the two of them into this.
Are you truly worried about such a thing now? After all our merry little band has been through?
This might have been on Route B.
Hey, the fuck's this hot garbage you've been spewing?
Oh, did you hear that?
Someone's been eavesdropping, eh?
Kaine, Emil, look, I just...
Wanted to leave us behind? Why, so we'd be safe? Fuck that.
Kaine's right. You accepted me. You told me we'd be together no matter what happens. Now it's time for us to return the favor.
Don't make me start talking about loyalty and debts and all that. You know I hate mushy shit.
It's true, she absolutely hates mushy shit.
But...
If it makes you feel better, we're not doing it for free. After we rescue Yona, we're totally gonna call in a favor of our own. We're going on a journey to cure Kaine's possession and restore my body. It's gonna be tons of fun. Just think of all the delicious local foods we can try along the way.
I'm gonna eat way more than my fair share. So you better get ready to pony up.
Thanks, you two. We're gonna rescue Yona. I swear it.
Hell yeah. Stream seems to be hitching a bit every couple seconds. I'm not seeing that there's been any dropped frames on my end, and my CPU and kbps seem to be running perfectly okay. Maybe it's on your end?
I marvel at how relatively simple a task this retrieval process proved
I refresh,
to
so
be.
we'll see.
It is almost
Alright.
as if someone deliberately set us on this path.
You're overthinking again, Vice.
But...
I don't care if it's a trap. Yona's waiting for me and I'm going.
I see.
It'll be fine. What's to worry about? Hey guys. Let me go ahead and open the stream on my phone and I can just kind of keep an eye on it. Very cool that no one's cleaned the library. They took care of most of the issues.
You're really gonna do it? The whole village is buzzing, you know. They say you're gonna go rescue Yona. I guess it's really happening, huh?
I'll bring her back. I promise.
About that.
Yeah?
Nothing. Never mind.
Oh, no. Alright.
Popola just loves to worry. Anyway, you be careful. Yes, do be careful.
Thanks.
Alright, let's go. Yeah, stream's looking good on my end. Alright. It was kind of hard to tell there because it was in the middle of a conversation scene, but it looks like it's running smoothly based on what I'm seeing. But yeah, you know, they did their best. That's a lot. Listen, it was a lot of debris. You gotta keep that in mind. Sometimes there's debris. Zoop.
Hello there. Popola told me about you. Just tell me where you're going, and I'll take you there. No charge.
Thanks, Red Bagman's replacement. We're going to Lost Shrine. I might get a little bit of dialogue about a side quest that I picked up. Ooh. This is new.
Well, now they can finally enter the Shadow Lord's castle. Yes, but we can't relax just yet. If he kills the Shadow Lord, the entire plan will collapse.
It's true, that will happen.
We'll need to restrain him before that can happen. Come on, you really think he'll listen to us? Maybe. It's just... I don't know. Lately, I've been thinking a lot about all the time we used to spend with him. Devila! I know. We can't afford that kind of thing, I get it. But I know you feel it too. Even if I did, we have no choice. We were designed to do this. It's funny I'm even concerned about this. I mean, it's not like he has a soul.
That's interesting to know that they were, like, having second thoughts about it.
Are we ready?
So what was the plan on the two of them just not aging? Wouldn't the town notice? Who knows?
Let's all make it back alive, okay?
It's a plan.
Like, people were already starting to notice. I think in both versions, NieR makes a comment about how, like, oh, it's been 5 years, but y'all haven't aged a day. I hope I can have a good talk with NieR tomorrow. I just want him to stay home with me more. I was reminded that Dad NieR's birthday, canonically, is September 11th. Because that's the day that Dragon Guard 1 came out. Which, in retrospect, is very funny. Did they ever explain why there's like 1,000 years after the start? Sort of. It's one of those things where you have to look into the backstory information. because it's kind of hard to... It's hard to talk... It's hard to really describe, like, succinctly. Be sure to tune in to whenever the fuck I decide to do a Drakengard NieR lore explanation stream. Audrey and B are on board for it, so... But there are reasons. Up we get. Mostly I'm wondering how long NieR and Yona were replicants. I can go ahead and answer that. They were actually only reactivated, like, somewhat recently prior to the start of the game. Like, they have a diary from their mother. So, like, they'd been around for a bit, but... Like, as replicants, they were only activated, like, super recently. Because, like, he's, what, like, 15 or something at the start of the game? Like, early teens? Hold on, can I just pop a health cell? Yeah. There's a whole explanation. Basically, all of humanity got gestalticized at a certain point. That's a fucking word to try and fucking say, let me tell you. And just sort of like left the world in the care of like a bunch of androids that kind of carried on the Project Gestalt and a bunch of other stuff that was going on. With Devila and Popola, their models specifically being models intended for monitoring the replicants. Time jump is initially super confusing and gave the impression everyone's just immortal. Yep, nope, nothing like that. Zoop! Taking that, thank you. I love being able to kill the big ones in just a couple swipes, it's great. I love being fucking busted. Oop. Grab this real quick. Medicinal herb, can't take it. Still got full health. Yeah, and I mean the time jump is intended to be kind of disorienting and make you question exactly what it is that's going on. Like that's entirely intentional. I think it's one of the more fun mysteries of the game, like realizing that the NieR that you play as over the course of the game is not the same NieR that you play as, like, in the prologue. And the NieR that you play as in the prologue is the one that goes on to become, ooh, physical defense plus 25. Goes on to become the Shadow Lord. Let's get our physical defense up. Why is there a... It says there was a shade there, but I didn't fucking see anything. Weird. Alright, I'm confident that I can get to Ending C before having to join the Catful stream for Woomy Wednesday. I don't think that will be a problem. But then, I also thought that last week, and Audrey and B had to come crash my stream. If they were to crash my stream today, my head would sink into my neck because of how the fucking reactive images work now since Discord fucked up their back end. NieR's birthday in Replicant is June 6th. I'm just, like I said, I'm just talking about the differences between Gestalt and Replicant a bunch now because I played a bunch of fucking Gestalt. I love that there's an easy built-in way to, like, differentiate which version of the game I'm talking about. I don't have to, like, call it, like, oh, 2010 NieR or original NieR. No, it's just like, it is the Gestalt version of the game, so I can just say Gestalt. Hold on. Yeah. Catpul's busting through. Really looking forward to having them on for playing Bayonetta. Especially with the new Bayonetta game coming out, which I've pre-ordered, by the way, because of course I did. Cereza and the Lost Demon looks really good.
Sight, and yet I find it strangely nostalgic.
Yeah. This is where Weiss and I first met. And first fought together.
Wow! This is where you used to live, Weiss?
Well, yes, I suppose. In a technical sense.
Pretty nice digs for a floating magazine.
At least it was free from annoying hussies like yourself.
Come down, you two. Didn't Bayo 3 have a shadow demo of that game? Yes, it did, actually.
And now the path is open.
I played it and was very confused about what it was supposed to be. I didn't know, like, I was just like, is this going to be DLC? Is this for, like, an entirely new game? And then the Game Awards happened. I'm just like, oh, shit. Okay. So that's what it is. Because it just ends really abruptly. I was just like, how do I get more of this? And it's just like, it turns out the answer is pay $60. Let's go. Birds. Bored. When I was playing Gestalt just in the last week, I got a weird camera glitch where, like, when it did that fly through of this whole sort of like rooftop garden area, the camera went higher than it was supposed to, so I could, like, see outside the world and everything. It was funny.
Does the true voice speak? To whom does the true form show itself?
Bro, do I look like I know a fucking thing?
You must answer.
It can talk!
I ask, why did humans disappear from the world?
The hell is this?
I believe this is some manner of password.
Password?
Yes. The correct answer should grant us access to the castle.
Daddy NieR is also a lot more defiant about things that confuse him, whereas Brother NieR is a lot more bewildered. I noticed.
Confident Replicant. I've heard this somewhere before.
Like, Daddy NieR comes up to these talking pigeons and he's just like, what the fuck is this? Shut up. Do I look like I know these things?
To
Fuck
whom
you.
does the true voice speak? To whom does the true form show itself? I ask, why did humans disappear from the world? You must answer.
That is black disease.
I answer because of a black disease.
I ask, how can humans extend their lives?
By separating body from soul.
I answer by separating body from soul.
I ask, what is the destination of souls?
They are placed in their corresponding shells.
I answer, they are placed in their corresponding shells.
Very well. You are acknowledged as master.
Dope.
You may enter.
Well then, it seems the way is open.
Thanks, man. Ah, Popples and Devils. How y'all doing?
It's the twins from your village.
It took me until today's stream to realize their outfits right now are the same outfits they've been wearing, just without, like, the white, like, poncho things that they have.
Popola, Devila,
I don't know what to call those.
what are you doing here?
It's Cocoa Puffs and Deviled Eggs!
Hey, any chance you'll just go back to the village?
No.
This is a very dangerous place. Even if you can find Yona here, you probably can't get her out.
I can try.
How did you get here?
Shh. We're asking the questions right now.
What are you two doing here?
What are you two doing here?
I'm not going to answer that. You can figure it out yourself.
Oh, alright. What if I ask again?
What are you?
I'm not going to answer.
Alright, we're here to rescue Yona.
We're here to rescue Yona.
No dice, huh? Well, I guess we don't have a choice then. No, I suppose not. How sad.
What a fucking bummer.
We didn't want to fight you. We really didn't want to.
Also, you can tell that all the lip syncing in this game is tuned for the Japanese voice acting. All the lip syncing in Gestalt is tuned for the English voice acting, which I thought was
This
interesting.
fate was predetermined. Still, we spoke to truth. We really wanted to avoid this if possible. We were hoping to put it off for 100 years or so, until the next generation came along.
What are you talking about?
Are they shades?
I don't think so.
It's a lie. I don't believe it.
We never thought we'd grow to be this powerful.
This is madness. Why do you block our path?
You have no cause to speak so with us, Grimoire Vice. You are a traitor.
Oh, here we go.
What now? They copied my powers.
Oh, shit on a shingle. They can use the sealed verses.
Of course we can. The power came from us in the first place. You were simply loaned a small portion of it.
Vice, are you all right?
Tevila,
Popola, why are you guys doing this? Why are you siding with the Shades?
Oh, let's get this over with. Alright, does that end? Is that cutscene? That's cutscene. Cool.
The answer to every riddle lies within the heart of the Shadow Lord.
What the fuck does that mean?
So you've been on his side this whole time?
You must search for that answer yourself. You've got to face your own truth now. Please, enter the Shadow Lord's castle.
Alright, I mean, I was planning to anyway. I don't know. Okay, and they're gone. Wasn't looking for your permission, but whatever. But, permission granted.
People are fighting us.
You drove off Devil and Pablo
Yes,
within 3
they do
minutes.
seem to be putting us through a great deal of...
You okay, Vice?
How odd. For long years, my mind and tongue have been my greatest assets. But now the latter seems to be... Hell,
Vice?
do not look at me like that. I am Grimoire Vice. I am perfectly...
Vice's voice didn't have this, like, filter on it when he started, when he starts,
I think I hear a waltz.
stuttering, in the original. He just stuttered normally. It's just interesting looking at, like, a lot of the little differences between the two games. Like, they really went all out with this remake, and I really appreciate that. But it does make me wonder, like, how many, like, differences are because it's a different kind of NieR.
It certainly is a grand affair.
I guess, wow.
Bunch of
Hey, what's
dancing
happening over there?
bastards.
Oh, shit.
They're all shades.
There's a holy sanctuary for humans. Leave at once,
I think
beasts.
we're locked in.
It's not like I was planning to leave.
Yeah, it's a bit late for that.
The sanctuary must remain under our protection. Ow. It is our final bastion. Like from Overwatch? For the sake of those we love, we will not allow it to be destroyed. That's gonna work out real good for you. Do I have, like, enemy HP gauges on? No, I don't really need them right now. It's fine. I'm killing everything in, like, 1 or 2 hits anyway. So it's not like knowing how much health points they have is really going to, like, do me a lot of good right now anyway. As fun as it would be to see Bar go down. God, having like a proper home, like a proper lock-on for the Darklands is so nice also. I had to eyeball so many shots when I was playing through Gestalt.
I'll open the next door. Cover me.
Oh, how I do love a good time.
Vice!
Oh, right. Protect the hussy, yes? Good plan. Let's go.
You can't enter. You mustn't.
Protect Kaine for us. Come on.
Kaine! Hurry!
It's not open yet?
Do I look like a goddamn locksmith to you?
Maybe. I don't know what a locksmith looks like.
No, you idiot. What are you doing?
Lock doesn't want to open? Fine. I'll just break it down.
Stop, you impatient fool.
Goddamn no good bullshit bastard! Open the fuck up already! Ugh! Got it.
Kaine!
Good job,
Look out!
Kaine. Ah, beans.
These things are freaking me out.
Stop, please stop. They're just babies. They don't know any better.
Kaine, what's wrong?
We waited for so long, now we can finally recreate them. Spare the lives of the children. Please, I beg you.
We need to help Kaine.
Oh.
You okay?
Yeah. Well, we got problems.
Wah. There, little ones. Nothing to be scared of anymore. Mommy's here. Everything will be fine now. Piggy. Big boar. Ah, beans. Ow. There is no justice in the slaughter of the innocents. How many have you killed? How many? Your actions can never be forgiven.
We don't need forgiveness, asshole.
What?
Kaine?
Wait a second. Wait a second. Your heart is different. It ain't hatred, and it ain't sadness. What's going on here, Sunshine?
That might still be Spike Spencer.
How should I know?
Kaine, are you all right?
I'm fine. Let's just kill some shit and move on, alright?
Interesting. Oh, how very interesting.
Okay, plot armor's gone. Woo!
Shit. Oh dear.
Ah, wait, what's up? Oh, big boar with armor. Ow.
Can we even hurt this thing?
That fog.
Armored Boar, that got announced at the Game Awards. It was Armored Boar 6.
Stop now. Damn it.
Stay focused, Kaine.
I don't know if I've got like some sort of like Roman numeral dyslexia or something, but like when I saw Armored Core 6, I thought it was Armored Core 4.
Let's go.
Can you get it open? Can you get it open? Can you get it open?
This way. Move.
I go. Ah, beans. Ah, geez. Hello. Ooh. Food. Thank you. I'll pop the medicinal herb, sure.
Up here.
On my way.
How can we deal with this thing?
I wonder if they had to make any adjustments to this due to the fact that like you can run much faster in this one.
Please hurry.
I'm trying. Da 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 da. Hoo! Haha! Tricked ya. Bamboozled you.
Damn it, I can't get it open.
Oh.
Attack incoming!
Whoop.
The entrance is locked too.
It seems we are in a bit of a predicament.
You will go no further. We must protect our final bastion. Like from Overwatch?
Oh, you pissed her off now. Maybe you shouldn't have killed her friends.
No, like from Supergiant. Oh, okay.
Score, Kate. She's just like you, Sunshine.
Ow.
Like you're any different. Hate is just another crutch for you.
Hey now.
You're in pain, you're lonely, no one likes you. So you try to hide it under violence and hate.
I'm not like that at all.
It's okay.
It is.
Look, I'm in the same way. But just realizing that isn't going to help. It's too late for us now. It's too late for everything. We're too far gone, you and me. That's why we...
That's why we what? That's why you what? I wonder, like, how much of Kaine talking to Tyran do you think, like, Emil and NieR, like, actually hear? Like, is she not, like, even a little bit subtle about it? I got soup. So we're gonna eat some soup real quick. Ah, hot. Hot soup. Oh god, I have to read this. Hold on. I'm surprised this one gave you so much trouble. Unseal the exit. Let our friends through. The people of the mask owe you a great debt. And now is the time to repay it. Ha, they could stand to loosen up a bit, huh?
What are you doing here?
My citizens are speaking of your latest adventure. This is the castle of the Shadow Lord, is it not?
You are correct.
Then we have a common enemy. We'll hold this one off. Please keep moving. We are the people of the mask. We will stand our ground until our last breath. I swore it upon Fear's grave. I swore to become a good and just ruler, a king who would protect others from the shades. Door open. Oh god, oh shit, oh fuck.
Hey! Stop! Let me go! Stop it! Damn it! King, no!
We'll meet again, you and I, once all of this is over. Until then.
No! Open the door!
Oh,
I can't
God.
fight that thing on your
Hot.
own!
It's alright. You have to keep going. Defeat the Shadow Lord and get your sister back. You must once again know the joy of having one you love by your side. Now then. Say, how many rules are there about what to shout before dying in battle? 88, my liege. Amazing! How do you remember all these things? Do not despair, my liege. We are with you. I know. Let's try this again. By the honor of the mask. For the honor of our king. For the honor of our queen.
Open the damn door!
Knock it off already. Let's go.
Get smacked, idiot.
He's fighting for you. And for Fira. Don't let him die for nothing.
Okay, I won't let him die for nothing. What if I want to let him die for nothing? What if I think it would be really funny? Anyway. That slap would have fixed 9S. You're right. Failing that, the beatdown he gets later on would have fixed 9S too. In the end, that's all 9S needed, was just to get his fucking shit rocked. By a woman in heels. Actually, canonically speaking, it didn't fix him. Any of the times that happened, now that I'm thinking about it. Dialogue time.
Devila. Popola.
Oh, look. You made it. We've been waiting for so long.
Why are you doing this?
'Cause it's funny.
It began 1300 years ago. Humanity, finding itself on the brink of extinction, undertook a last-ditch rescue plan called Project Gestalt.
Gestalt?
You doing okay there, Vice?
Do you still not remember, Grimoire Vice? Then let's give you a refresher.
Oof, 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 oof. Obtained Project Gestalt documents.
Vice!
My mind. I remember. Devila. Popola. You are not human. In fact. Oh no.
Yeah, sometimes the truth can be a real bitch. You want to finish that thought for him, sister? All of us, every person standing in this room, are mere shells created by the true humans.
Not exactly, but alright.
What are you saying?
Emil technically is still an original human, he's just fucked up on super combat drugs.
You still don't get it?
And magic.
You aren't human.
So then humans, I mean, the true humans, are extinct?
No. They still live on. You know them as shades. Each shade is a twisted remnant of what was once a human being.
Crazy, huh? Now let's skip the part where you stand there with your mouths agape and just get down to business.
To defeat the Huns.
Wait.
Sorry, but we're gonna be needing that shell of yours. The rightful owner has been waiting for a very long time. Please don't be angry with us. We are only doing our duty. Our endless existences have a single purpose: to control the lives of others in accordance with the will of the true humans.
Alright.
You have your own motives, your own desires. And we have ours. I fear it really is just that simple.
Don't speak such foolishness.
Sorry.
Ah, beans.
You and us, we're the same. Tools in the hands of a master.
No. I'm nothing like you.
Hold on, I want to hear this song. This is a really good song. Alright. Now I can rock her shit. Oh, shit. Oh.
Devila?
While they're having their moment, I'm gonna eat some more soup.
Popola, are you crying? No, don't die. You know, Popola, I understand now why we're twins. It's because we were born without souls. Devila, I can't stop the bleeding. Oh God, I can't stop it. This world is too lonely for one without a soul. There's too much emptiness. Our souls are missing. And yet somehow our tears still work. It's kind of weird.
It's a little weird.
Sorry, sis. I love you. Devila! Don't you go!
Oh, girl, she gone.
No, I can't be alone!
She out of here.
Devila!
Popola. Let's stop this now.
Stop? Stop? Now you want to stop?
Bleeding. Yeah, she's bleeding. Android's got blood.
The luxury to stop?
For some reason, they made androids and then
Animal, and now
gave
you
them
wanna
like the same
stop?
weaknesses that a human would have.
Popola, wait! It doesn't have to. No one stops. It's way too late to stop. No one stops.
Popola's breakdown is heartbreaking.
Please, don't do this, Popola! You and Devila were like parents to me! Those two have watched the world wither for time immemorial.
Hold on.
The coolness of such a fate is difficult to imagine. I don't want to do this! I don't want to fight her!
Stop bitching and start fighting. It's the only way.
All right. Popola, have you calmed down yet?
No stopping ever.
Got it. Hard no.
The bridge! Blast! We're trapped.
I've got an idea.
Is it a bad idea or is it a good idea? If it's a good idea, great. If it's a bad idea, let's do it anyway.
I fear we're done for.
It'll be all right. You know, when I was young, I hated my eyes. And now that I'm older, I hate what my body has become. But there's something else there now. Something like pride, you know?
You should be proud. You look cool as hell.
Without all this, I couldn't have become your friend. Goodbye, my friends. Thank you for everything.
Oh, you're welcome. But why are we saying bye?
Emil.
For so long, all I could do was destroy. But now, I have a chance to save something.
No!
Now get going, okay?
Emil.
Don't worry about me. I'm gonna be fine.
He's actually gonna be fine, is the thing.
Emil! Emil!
You jackass, get back here! Emil!
Man, Halo 4's ending was fucked, huh? It's been so long since I've played Halo 4 to the end that I don't get the reference anymore.
He's so unstable, and Vice can't stop
Whoops.
arguing with people. I hope they can hold it together once I'm gone. Well, I guess they'll just have to learn.
I do remember how the final boss was a QuickTime event. Alright, hold on.
I want to see you again. I want to see all of you again. Just one more time. I'm scared. I don't want to die.
I don't think Popel is getting out of this one. Oh, hey! Darkness. Black without end. It goes on and on and on. Eyes closed, eyes open. It matters not. The dark is joined by a mysterious sensation, one created by the mingling of blissful sleep with the unease of a terrible, never-ending cold. Is this a dream? Thinking to pinch his cheek, he reaches for his face, but his hand does not move. In fact, his hand has disappeared altogether. He looks at his arms and sees only bone. He looks at his feet and sees they have disappeared, along with the rest of his legs up to the thigh. What body remains begins to leave him, then crumbling into fragments smaller than dust. His body is going. Soon it will be no more. Is this death? Suddenly he recalls his past. He remembers the time he lived with his sister, and the very act of recollection is like a shooting star. Despite lasting only a moment, it brings color to the darkness. Soon more memories come, gathering atop each other one after the next until they meld into a warm and glorious light. Emil's dream. Promise. Wake up! Wake up! A set of covers are torn from the boy, leaving his eyelids exposed to the merciless sun. Hey there, lazy bones, says the voice again. The boy's vision, blurry at first, gradually grows more clear. Before him, her face aglow with a radiant smile, is his older twin sister, Halawa. Morning, Halawa. Don't look so cheery, you butt. The teacher's gonna be here any minute. Halawa grabs her brother and pulls him beneath the bed with her, where they wait with a host of dust bunnies for their instructor's arrival. The moment Emil starts to ask a question, Halawa shushes him by placing a finger over his mouth. Don't start. We agreed to this yesterday, remember? We're gonna jump out and give teacher the scare of her life. Oh, Emil jump scare. After a few ticks of the clock, the door opens and a slight woman enters the room. Good morning, Halawa. Good morning, Emil. Are you ready for... Emil glances at his sister and sees her trying to stifle a laugh, which has the unfortunate effect of making a laugh rise in him. Then the dust bunnies decide to get in on the act, swirling up in their noses and causing the tricksters to sneeze in unison. Suddenly, the face of their teacher appears in the space between the bed and the floor. There you are, you scamps! This is your fault, says Halawa. You ruined it by sneezing. Me? Cries out clearly wounded Emil. You sneeze just as loud. That's enough, both of you, says the teacher as she attempts to hide her amusement. Crawl out from under there and let me take your temperatures already. The pair happily shimmies out from their hiding place and stands before their teacher. She's a fair woman with a kind voice, one Emil would be happy to listen to for the rest of his life. In fact, he often thought that her waking him in the morning was his favorite part of the day. The teacher finds her seat, hunkers down, and lightly pats her leg, to which Emil happily leaps into her lap. She then slides a chilly thermometer under his armpit, causing a shudder to race through his body. I'm sorry. Just be a brave boy for a little longer, all right? Emil used to hate having his temperature taken daily. The thermometer was just so darn cold, but he's become used to it after being at the facility for the past 2 years. His mother and father had perished in an accident many years before. He'd been told the facility they sent him to was simply a home for orphans such as himself, but he'd always had his doubts. After all, most orphanages weren't staffed by doctors in white coats who held lessons involving the repeated asking of strange questions, nor did they attach wires to the bodies of their charges and force them to enter enormous boxes. The process is endless, the tests unceasing. And yet, Emil feels his teacher somehow floats above it all. She would talk to him about everyday problems, read him books, and even share a meal when time permitted. She is the closest thing he has to a mother. Oh, so this is the woman that one of the side quests I did off stream, actually, the one that I recorded, talks about Emil's mother. The context of the side quest is that Emil's butler, Sebastian, believes that he may know where there is some method to restore Emil's body. But it's on the second floor basement, which unfortunately is filled with shades. So he sends you down there to clear them out. And in the process of doing so, you find a letter from the woman who ostensibly was Emil's mother. And while you don't find any sort of way of... you find out that she lived in Seafront at some point. And you go there and you find the place where she lived, and they have an old letter from her. Excuse me. And while you don't find a cure for... or a way to restore Emil's body, he is happy that he remembers his mother now. So, it's nice. With both of their temperatures taken, Emil and Hollow await for breakfast, but something is different this day. Their teacher is strange. Somehow. Off. Emil, she says quietly, do you remember what day this is? Emil looks over to his sister and sees her staring at him with an enormous grin. Nuh-uh, she says. You gotta figure it out yourself. But despite his best efforts, Emil comes up empty. I'm sorry, ma'am, he says at last. I just don't know. With a smile, the teacher reaches into the pocket of her white coat and withdraws a small package. It is a bag, neatly closed, with a string tied at the top, with a bright red ribbon. Happy birthday, Emil, she says. In fact, happy birthday to the both of you. Oh, thank you, cries Emil. Can I open it? Of course, replies his teacher. I'm afraid it's nothing so special, but I do hope you enjoy it regardless. Emil carefully unties the ribbon and opens the bag to reveal a small pile of cookies. They are the same snacks they always received at the facility, but the fact that they come from his teacher makes them somehow special. As a gasp escapes his mouth, his sister can't help giggling beside him, her eyes fixated on the bright red ribbon all the while. Happy birthday, Halawa, says Emil as he reaches into the bag, withdraws a cookie, and offers it to his sister. Needing no further encouragement, the girl crams the cookie into her mouth and swallows it in 2 bites. Happy birthday to you too, Emil. Then, as though remembering something, she leaps up and runs to the small chest of drawers the two of them share. After forcing open a stubborn drawer, she pulls out a single sheet of paper hidden under a white coat and runs it back to her brother. Here's your present, she says, thrusting the paper at him with a slightly embarrassed look. When he glances down, he sees the words, Happy Birthday, Emil, scrawled in a shaky child's hand, along with a picture of a generously colored person who has clearly been created from every crayon in the box. That was... me. Unable to stop himself, Emil wraps his sister in a massive hug. Thank you, he whispers as she returns the embrace just as tightly. I'll make sure to draw you on your next birthday, okay? On our next birthday, okay? My sister was there. My teacher was there. It was my birthday. I thought I could never be happier. I'm glad Halawa's drawing is the last thing I'll remember. I sense a deep and perfect darkness descending over my eyes, and realize my time has come. I'm so terribly cold. As I try desperately to remember what it felt like to be embraced, I wonder if this horrible face is all that's left of me. Halawa. I'm sorry. I couldn't keep my promise. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But I'm coming to join you now. Just hold on.
Wake up. Wake up. Please, wake up. Come on, Emil. Wake up already.
Halua? Is that you?
You haven't changed a bit, have you, lazy bones?
Foreshadowing that he becomes a skelly man. Halua, have you come for me? Am I dead?
No, Emil. You're not dead. I'm just here to keep my promise.
In that moment, the world of blackness surrounding me explodes with color. Red, yellow, blue, and so many others. Colors I have no names for. Colors I've never even seen. It's like someone is using every crayon in the box.
I told you I'd always be watching over you, didn't I?
Halua, I don't...
Don't worry about it, you butt. Looking after little brothers is just what big sisters do.
Her voice. It's fading.
Sorry, Emil. Looks like I'm out of magic.
Halua, wait! Let me come with you!
But you are with me. I'll always watch over you. So we'll always be together.
Halua, no! Don't go!
Don't cry, Emil. I want you to be happy.
Halua.
Promise me that you'll live for both of us.
He lived for about 85 million of you, to be fair. The darkness enveloping me flows away, replaced by a brilliant blue sky. I don't know where I am or what I'm supposed to do. But it's okay that I'm here. I know that much now. She's given me the courage to accept that. Or maybe it was 8,500,000. I forget that exact number. No more crying. I'll live with a smile on my face. Because that's the promise I made her. Good job, Emil. That was a nice little addition to the game. Educated warrior. You read all novel segments about your friends' pasts. Fuck, I sure did. You took the lives of our families. You're kind of hard to kill, aren't ya? I almost forgot I was reading these in a completely... Demon, you stole our children's future. Stop talking and get over here. I forgot I was reading these in a completely inappropriate tone. Because I had to do that whole thing legitimately. It was the first time I saw it. You can die now. Teehee pokes your brain with my spear. Fira! I'm coming for you! Whoa, whoa, here I come. Watch out, boys. I'll chew your gum? I don't know. I probably could have gone with, like, the regular lyric for that. It probably would have worked. Anyway. Shadow Lord. Soon my body will arrive. Then we can be together, just like before. Yes, I'm sure it will all go perfectly, and nothing bad will happen. This is how stable people work out their problems, right?
Let's go.
Yeah.
I don't have time to make this like a poignant thing. We got to keep moving. Ooh, attack power plus 30%. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, it's a sad moment. Give me a fucking second here. Oh, hold on. I actually use this one. Hahuloth. Do I have a better one than that for hand drop rate? No. Virtuous Treaty. Hahuloth, Mazar. And let's put it on Fool's Lament as well. Pahaloth Mazar. And then Cruel Oath. What do I have Virtuous Contract up to right now, actually? Few details. It's just level 3. I would need 2 Memory Alloy for this. I could probably grind 2 Memory Alloy out of the junk heap on a Route D playthrough. Oop. Ow. Rude ass. Let's go. There better not be any shades about to attack me in here. Ah, beans. Cutscene time, cutscene time. Let's go, let's go. Like, I'm ending up, like, really, like, playing through the original NieR Gestalt is making me appreciate all of the extra stuff that was added in this a lot more. Because it's just It's a lot more like little character moments and a lot more like really nice context for the characters given. Even beyond like anything that would like connect it better to like any other part of like the NieR Drakengard like lore, you know? It's nice. I like it.
This ends here. Strike hard. Hold nothing back.
Whoa. Whoa.
How can a mere tool hope to stand against the Shadow Lord?
Don't speak
Easily.
in such a manner, fool. I am nothing like you.
Ow. My guts.
Watch out!
Be careful!
Oh, beans.
Hey, Sunshine. I ain't certain about this, but I think your heart is evolving. The hate is gone. The sadness is gone. It's just a bunch of white light now. What the hell's going on here?
Who knows? Don't worry about it, though.
You can't tell, Tyler. You're not the only voice in my life anymore. I've experienced fear, hate, and no sympathy. I'm a curse. A freak. I know that.
Oh, don't say that, Kaine.
But guess what? He still accepts me. He still forgives me.
Oh, come on. You're doing this for him?
I'm tired of this world and everybody in it. But I'll become his sword one last time.
Hell yeah, I think. That's cool, right?
Vice, you alright?
Oh, we've still got dialogue.
I am as fit as a fit.
Okay, plot armor's gone. Cool, cool, cool. Let's make as quick work as this as we can. Oh, shit. Okay. Woo!
Wait.
Oh, hey, Yona.
Brother?
Yeah, that's me.
Yona.
Oh. How embarrassing.
Huh?
Please, just stop. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't need someone else's body. I don't want it. There's another girl inside this body. I can hear her. She won't stop crying. She says she wants to see her brother.
Yona's been possessed?
That's what you're taking from this?
Girl loves her brother too, just as much as I do. It's not right, you know? It's not right that she can't see him.
No, keep going.
It's you. isn't it?
Might be. Dude, don't drop your sword.
Yes, it's me. Let's go home.
Oh, he mad. Stop, listen to me. Yona, please. Thanks, games for Windows.
I'm really sorry. I don't know what to... I'm so very sorry. No matter what. Just know that... I love you.
There she go.
Hurry. The shade that possessed her is gone.
No. No. Oh, he mad. He angry at me. Yona, why?
Kanye, watch over Yona for me. You want me to understand your sadness? You think I'm gonna sympathize with you?
Maybe a little bit. But why?
I swore to protect my sister and my friends. If someone puts them in danger, they must stand aside or be cut down. Now come on, let's finish this.
No! Ah! Necromnesia is now following. Hello, Anyjuju. And hello, Necromnesia. Welcome to the Shark Stream. It's cool.
What's wrong?
Vice is not doing well. Midi jump scare. Bro, I'm trying. I can't do any major damage until all the plot stuff finishes. Okay, plot armor's gone. Ow! There we go. First streamer to pronounce my username right the first time. I know what it's like to have people mispronounce your name, so I do my best to get it right. Plot armor, that is flight.
No bother. One moment, please.
No, it's just that all the bosses in NieR Replicant have like armor until the plot stuff finishes. Thank you so much. You're welcome.
Strong idiot has decided to push me beyond my limits. I should have taken that job as a cookbook when I had the chance.
Vice, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Only joking.
Also, I love your Sona. Thank you.
But let's go out of the way. I have one final task to fulfill.
Nice pinchable waist. Got those hip windows. They're important. Charm points. Vice would have the F14 cookbook inside him. Vice definitively does not have any recipes inside him. There's a whole conversation about that. He hates the idea of being a cookbook.
You are an exceedingly stubborn lad.
Bro, this song. Yeah, I've got the Automata soundtrack on, so we're getting End of the World. Or Weight of the World, rather. We're gonna shout it loud, even if the words seem meaningless. It's like I'm carrying the weight of the world. Discord stopped registering my singing as speech, so it... Oh god. Weight of the World is genuinely one of the saddest songs ever written. True, though.
Don't let it go to your head now.
It hits different being against Vice's sacrifice. Do you prefer young boy NieR or old Papa NieR? I'm team Daddy NieR, personally. Japanese vocal singer literally started crediting towards the end because of the lyrics. That sounds about right. I remember watching a streamer play Automata before Replicant came out and they got fucking ruined. Even the words seem meaningless. Ow! I'm carrying the weight of wah! So weird to go from Dragon Guard OST to NieR. Replicant is a game that just breaks people. Ow! Yona, soon I will join you. Ah! I'm okay. I'm okay. Less okay. Ow! Fuck you, Bassard. Back of the room is your home. Get out of here. Replicant is probably the most tragic game ever made. It's one of them. Nobody gets to be happy ever. Now, we've already seen NieR call Yona back from the brink once before already, so we don't have to watch it again. But we are going to get this scene.
Well, ain't that precious?
I'm happy for him.
You know, Sunshine, that black scrawl has almost completely taken you over.
Yeah, I know.
But God,
You should. They're an experience and a half. Yeah, I love the NieR games, honestly.
More killing. What a rush.
Yeah.
Alright, this is the part that's going to let me know if Spike Spencer still plays this character. Is how he reads this line.
No! No! It wasn't fun at all!
Yeah, it's Spike Spencer.
I turned you into a killing machine. I spread evil and chaos around the world.
This just sounds like evil Shinji during this part.
Why? I don't understand.
Shinji Ikari fucked up in evil moments.
Sorry. Looks like you stayed inside me for a little too long. Sunshine.
So regular Shinji.
Don't be nice to me. Don't make me feel like this.
Shinji's a good boy, at least 70% of the time.
Sunshine. Gonna swallow you whole.
Alright, Yona, well, we should probably leave. Alright, you have a good one, Kaine. I'll see you back at the village. Bye. No, we can't leave. We have to go talk to Kaine. Tyran, there are kids watching. Tyran, please don't vor Kaine.
Kaine? What is it?
Listen to me.
Yeah, what's up?
The shade inside me is growing, and I can't stop it. Soon, real soon, I'm gonna go berserk.
I can't hold it back anymore.
Kaine, you have to fight. You have to...
I will say, it's interesting, so for those of you just showing up, something that I mentioned earlier in the stream is that I was so impatient to play more Replicant after last week's stream that I ended up playing all the way through Gestalt again. I say again, but it was technically my first time playing all the way through it. And something that and just this entire stream I've been making comparisons between how the story progressed and how certain lines were read in Gestalt and how they were read in Replicant. And one thing that I'm noticing is that Tyran was a little bit more worried and concerned for Kaine's safety during this sequence, or at the very least he sounded more concerned for her safety during this, like when he's just like, I'm going to swallow you up, I'm going to swallow you whole, I can't hold it back anymore. And he sounds evil again now.
Just shut up and listen to me.
All right.
Emil is gone, all right? So there's no way anyone can stop me.
Stop you from what? God forbid women do anything.
Please. Before it comes to that, I want you to kill me.
It's not a blindfold, it's a visor.
Final request.
It's feeding him combat data. Pushes my glasses up the bridge of my nose. Drakengard 3 is a very good reason women should be allowed to do nothing. You're not wrong! Women be causing problems in Drakengard 3. And Drakengard 1 for what it's worth. Drakengard 2 maybe a little bit. Tyran, I don't want to hurt my friends.
Well, hell, sunshine. It's not like I can stop it. When gestalts go out of control, they lose their minds. Both of our memories will be completely overridden.
Spur Drakengard 3 and women's wrongs. I can't hear chiming bells without bracing. Run, run. In Drakengard universe, women and children are problems. It's true.
I have to do something.
Ow! Kill me. Run. You defeated the Shadow Lord. You rescued Yona. But now I can't. Ow, fuck.
We made it
Ow.
this far because you were with us, Kaine.
Ow. Shit. Hold on.
Who I am today because
Ow,
of you.
fuck. Ow, shit.
I'm not going to give
Ow,
up on
fuck.
you. I'm not going to abandon someone I love. I'm going to save you. I swear it.
Ow, shit. Fuck. Ow. Back of the room, pretty boy.
Well, there might be one way to save her.
Who said that?
It don't matter, so don't ask. Just shut up and listen.
Wait, are you?
I said, listen!
Ow! Fuck.
There's a way to save Kaine's life, alright? But you're gonna have to make a difficult decision.
I'll do whatever it takes.
When
Ow.
the time comes, I'm going to pin Kaine down. And as soon as I do, you need to stab her in the heart.
Sounds like a plan. Ow, fuck.
Fine. Don't believe it. Stand around with your thumb up your ass and watch her die in time.
Damn it.
Ow, ooh. Okay, cool. I'll do anything. No, wait. I would do anything for love, but I won't do that.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Now, if you want to save your precious Kaine, there are two ways to do it. One is to plunge your sword into her chest. That's what she wants after all. Freedom from burdens, freedom from life.
What's the other way?
The other way is to make her a normal human being again.
How do I do that?
But to make that happen, you gotta trade your own existence for hers.
Oh, shit. I don't like that.
There you go. Good luck with that.
You're that shade. The one who lives inside Kaine. Why are you trying to help her?
Probably for the same reason you are. Enough talk. Make your choice.
I love how we never questioned how Tyran has the power to make this kind of deal. Don't worry about it. End Kaine's life and free her from her burden. We are here to stab Kaine on this stream. The other one will have to wait for next week. Don't say that.
Kaine. Let's go home.
If Drakengard has taught me anything, it's that love is evil and you should always kill it.
Can you hear me? I spent years inside Kaine's body, tormenting her from within. I felt her pain, her emotions, as if they were my own. And there was so much pain.
Fucked up if true.
So when I say she's free now, I want you to believe me. Thanks to you, Kaine has been forgiven and saved.
Yay.
Oh, wait. She had a final message for you.
Oh, yeah?
Thank you.
You're welcome. I love the sass of these games. No flowers, those are evil too. Not in this universe they aren't. In this universe they're fine. In all seriousness, no, this game had me fucking sobbing the first playthrough. Hell yeah. It should. Oh, we just get Weight of the World on the credits, okay. Oh, this is the Nouvelle Francais version. Oh, interesting. In the Replicant remake, they're organized by alphabetically by the first name. In Gestalt, they're organized alphabetically by the last name. I love how versatile the song is in languages. I think there's 3 languages it's in. It's in English, Japanese, and then a fake French language. Because what they had done for, like, the alternate languages in this game is they thought, okay, what would this language sound like with, like, 1,400 years of development? It would sound completely alien to us. So, Quebecois. Oof. No, you're right. It's fine. My ancestors settled in Nova Scotia, so I think I'm okay with that joke. That's a quick way to get shot by someone. Who gave the fake French guns? I was born in Toronto. It's my legal right to make fun of French Canadians. I wash my hands of this. I make no comments. So that's Route C. Now, there's a couple more things that we have left to do in this game that we're gonna save until next week's stream. I will say I'm gonna have to play through the game again, but I don't have to do that one on stream because the playing the game through for ending D is exactly the same as playing the game through for ending C. Why am I working at the hat? It's not a McDonald's hat. It's a cap. It's got a little shark pin on it. I have a very similar hat in real life, except the underside of the brim isn't green. It's more of a knit cap, and the pin that's on it is a Legend of Zelda logo. Live stream of all hours needed when? 48-hour stream. Well, cause see, I don't need to do Route D on stream because Route D is just Route C with me choosing the other ending. So next week, we're just going to start at the final boss. And then we'll have a little bit of something else to do right at the end. Or after we've done that boss, we'll have a little something more to do before we close out. So about those hip windows, what about them? Just a little something, a little spice, a treat. Because normally, ending D would be the definitive end of the game. Do I have a Discord? I do. Not a server or anything. I almost said Dickord. But in Gestalt, ending D would be the definitive ending of the game. There's no going past that. But in Replicant, in the Replicant remake, they added a little something something. So once we do get ending D, we'll have just a little bit more game to play. And then we can start Automata. At long last. Alright. Saves my funny little game. 2,000 hours later, you may be free. Well, because the plan is, I'm going to play through Automata, and I'm not going to be as thorough with Automata as I am with this game, because I already have a file for Automata that is nearly 100%ed. So with Automata, I am going to focus mainly on probably doing a few like major side quests. There's a few that I should definitely do for the sake of the narrative. And then I'm going to do Route A, Route B, Route C, D, and then I'm going to get ending E. I may get a couple of the funny little joke endings in the middle there. And then I'm also going to be using my main save to do the secret side mission that you get when you've collected and upgraded all the weapons, because I've fucking done that. Well, I haven't yet. There's one weapon that I need to get. But I can get it, I'm pretty sure, fairly easily, and then I can upgrade it just as easily. Eats a fish. Yes, the weapon ending. Yep. So I'll be able to get that side mission and that ending on stream. And then I'm going to be using a guest account on my Xbox to do endings A through E. So that once I finish, I can do the special way that we do ending E. Without having to sacrifice my 100%ed save. Because I don't want to do that. Exit the clear data save screen? Yeah, alright. Ending D. Oh, hold on. Achievement unlocked. Thank you. You viewed the third ending, ending C. Your choice in this decision could allow you to view the very last piece of the ending. Fuck, it sure could. Also, here's a fun fact. Because we killed the Shadow Lord, NieR and Yona are going to live for a few more years and then die of the Black Scrawl. Happy endings, everybody! Follow the Twitter and the YouTubes. Thank you. Thank you for following. So that's ending C of NieR Replicant. That's going to be it for today. I want to thank everybody for coming by the stream. I hope you all had a good time. I know I did. We'll be back next Wednesday with more NieR Replicant, getting the final endings. So I hope you will tune in for that. How do I do my outros? You can follow me here on Twitch to keep up with, let's let's not... Well, I can let that run. We've seen this entire game. It's okay if it shows abject spoilers in the trailer. If you want to subscribe, we have special emotes for subscribers. You can also follow me on Twitter at @Sane_intolerant or on YouTube at youtube.com/SaneIntolerant, where I post all the streams after they happen. Art for the stream, both the thumbnail art and my VTuber were done by Audrey and B of Team Catpull, who you can follow on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube at Team Catpull. That's TEAMCATPLE. They do fantastic work.
You dumbass! Start making sense, you rotten book, or you're gonna be sorry. Maybe I'll rip your pages out one by one, or maybe I'll put you in the goddamn furnace. How can someone with such a big smart brain get hypnotized like a little bitch, huh? Oh, Shadow Lord, I love you, Shadow Lord. Come over here and give Vice a big sloppy kiss, Shadow Lord. Now pull your head out of your goddamn ass and start fucking helping us.
Don't email them and don't DM them. Upcoming streams. Tomorrow we will not be streaming. I'm going out to see a movie with friends and family. Friday, Natalie will be on. We'll be finishing off Klonoa 2. I don't know if I'm going to stream Saturday. It is Christmas Eve. I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. I don't know if I'm going to stream Saturday. It is Christmas Eve. So I would have a reason to not stream. But I'm also right at the end of where I'm also just about to finish Resident Evil 4 just by separate ways. So maybe I'll see if there's like some time during the day that I might be able to stream. If not, I might do that on Monday because I have Monday off, but regardless, next Wednesday will be more Replicant. We're going to go ahead and raid Natalie's stream because I believe she is currently playing Overwatch 2. So let me go ahead and get that set up. And then I will be, of course, on Team Catpull's stream later tonight for Woomy Wednesday. I typed in Team Catpull because I was thinking about Team Catpull. So let's go ahead and raid Natalie. She's got a really cute new 3D model that somebody gifted her. It was amazing. I'm honestly a little jealous. But we're going to go ahead and get out of here, and I'll see you next time on the Shark stream. Same Shark time, same Shark channel. Take care, everybody.